Morning, guys. Welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. Say, it's kind of a dark and gloomy day today, but hey, we got some rain. We needed it. Not complaining. The only issue with the rain, as you guys saw the other day, we finished up at the donor house. We got our trailer loaded. Guys, we were wiped out by the time we got the trailer out to the farm. So we went ahead, thought I'll just back it into the lean-to. To stall in the lean-to that trailer would fit in, I couldn't get into it because the junk pile and everything else is in the way. So okay, we'll put it in the next stall over. Guys, I am a ½ inch too tall with that cage on that trailer to be able to back it right into the shed. So we did the next best thing. We grabbed us a big tarp, laid over it, thought 50% chance of rain, no big. That 50% chance turned into 150% chance by the time we got unhooked and left the farm last night. It was dark. I mean, it was getting pretty crazy looking. So we got it booked on out of there. So we're headed out here this morning. I'm going to go ahead and check on that tarp. I got to look at the bathroom, see about getting some, what bathroom or plumbing supplies I'm going to need for the bathroom. That way we can go get those today. Hopefully get that bathroom set up this week. We'll have a functioning bathroom again, and then we can move on to the next project in the house. So let's get on out here and see how much rain we got. Make sure we didn't ruin everything we have on the trailer. Kind of a good sign. We got a little bit of, got enough rain to make the road a little soppy, which is unusual out here lately. The county's talking about putting a couple culvert tubes in this low spot. They've got one, but it's a little too high up on the hill for it to drain good. Didn't quite get enough rain to make it go over the road, but that culvert tube was definitely working. So let's see what the tarp looks like. Okay, guys, so here it is. Yeah, it didn't do too bad. The only thing that got wet was going to be the top of the cook stove, the water heater, which it's not going to hurt either one of those, and those vinyl hung windows. Obviously, it's not going to hurt those. We're really lucky on that deal. We do have a puddle. We'll see how long that water stands there. But so far, I'm not seeing my pup. Need to do some hollering for Caney Joe. See if we can get her rounded up. Hopefully that storm didn't chase her off. There she is. Come over here hollering, she'd gone under the house, so she's a pretty smart pup, that's for sure. She knew how to get in and out of the weather. Okay, so I'm standing here looking, thinking about the way we're laying this bathroom out. Trying to figure out all the different supplies I'm going to need for the plumbing. I know I'm going to need the crimp tool, crimp rings, ½ inch shut-off valves, stuff to hook to the shower and the bathtub, the sink. I'm going to have to replumb the bathroom vanity sink and the bathtub. So I'm working on getting all that stuff together. And as I'm getting that figured out, I'm also trying to take into consideration that we're going to have to be probably replumbing this sink. We're putting in another sink in the pantry. Looking at how much wire I'm going to need, because I'm going to have to pull a bunch of wire in this house. Probably wind up repulling all the wire. That way everything is updated. We don't have to worry about any of that anymore. So everything will be updated. I know I need a 200 amp panel. That's another thing I got to pick up. Then it's just a matter of getting out here when it's cool. I'm trying to figure out how I can get a fan up there, because that attic is one hot son of a gun. And honestly, I'm too old and too fat to be doing that much heat. Currently, this little crawl space right here is all we've got for the attic access. I don't know how well you can see up in there, but that roof is like a foot away from the ceiling. I'm really thinking about coming over here, guys, between the bathroom door right here and the kitchen door. And I'm thinking about putting in a big attic access door right here in the ceiling. That way I got more room to get in and out. I'm going to be making several trips, pulling wires, and maybe get a fan up there for a little bit of air movement. But there's a lot of wiring to be replaced. I got to redo my 220. Get a new 200 amp box. I think I already said that once. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff to get done. Okay, you guys, so as we've said before, they're coming. Dumpster's about full, and they're going to be coming to pick it up. I just got the message that they'll be here this afternoon to get it, so I'm going to go ahead. There's a bunch of junk still left over here on this side. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of it, bring it out here and chuck it in the dumpster. That way we've got it as full as we can and get as much crap out of here as we can. So here we go. Okay, so as you saw, I got a lot more stuff out of there. This dumpster's full. He might not take that plastic bin that I just threw in there, but we shall see.
All right, guys, so we are, where are we? Look, who
we
is
are
that?
at the Home
Who is
Depot.
that? She's been missing.
Yeah, they found me yesterday.
Found you? We found you? So where?
Found me.
Where? Oh, here we go. We are at the Home Depot.
Home Depot.
So we do have a list that Rusty has made.
Quite the scratch list here.
Yes.
Hey.
And we are going to check prices here. And then you kind of looked online, right?
I kind of looked online. Most everything's really comparable. I wanted to start out over here mainly because I want to look at their bathroom fixtures. We kind of know what Lowe's has, and we're really trying to find certain fixtures for the bathroom. So
yes, so yeah, let's go check it out.
Let's make it happen.
Hi guys, we're back.
Nice.
So we are at Lowe's now. We did not find anything at well, not that we didn't find anything, but we didn't find what we were looking for.
Right.
At
Home Depot.
At Home Depot. And this is a whole nother day. Like, I don't know what it was.
2 days later.
Yeah, the stars aligned just right that other day. Like, our phone never rings, and then we got into Home Depot and we're looking, and all of a sudden the kids needed us, and yeah, it was just kind of crazy. So we kind of ducked out that day, but we're back at it.
It's got a dryer. Putting that central heat there. So I know it's going to be the 220.
So we're to the point where we're trying to get our circuit, our breaker box, because we are going to run new wiring through the entire house. Because right now we have two breaker boxes and a fuse box. So we're trying to get rid of all of that and go with one. So Rusty's calling reinforcements, calling my brother.
Not English.
Yeah.
Felix is an electrician, so he's kind of giving him the rundown. So,
You know, I don't like having half the house on one breaker. Off of, because it's just the igniters is all that is, and the clock in the back.
like if you've never wrote in the boxes you're
Okay.
buying, You're trying to figure stuff out. I mean, are you even really doing it right? Hey guys, so I should have took you guys along, but look, I found this. I found this vanity light for like $31, and I was really shocked to find out that they sell grow lights here for like 20 bucks. Definitely I want to keep in mind for next garden season. He's still on the phone back there. Do you see him? Right there. He's still on the phone. But look at this. Look what I found. I was like, oh, cabinets. Look at this. I love that idea. I love that. Such a cool idea. This is what I don't like. I don't like the lip. I guess it's not as big of a lip as I thought it was. So we found some really cool stuff. This, I'm not real sure about it. Rusty and I were talking about that would be messy. You get trash back there. I've seen this before. That's cool. This was cool. Look at this. So open this. Nice deep drawer. Second drawer. Oh, so cool. Did you learn everything you needed to learn about electric?
I learned more than I wanted to know. I learned it's expensive to do electric.
Yeah. So let's go check out, see what you got to get.
All right, let's go check it out.
So, like plumbing, electrical, lots of stuff. And now we're just waiting to get our wire. But holy smokes, you guys. This is going to be a lot, a lot.
I don't know what you threw, but it went sailing.
All right, you guys. Whew. I'm telling you.
What a deal.
So that gets everything for the electrical.
We might have a few odds and ends we have to pick up. I know there was some kind of clamp that Uncle Felix was saying we needed to pick up, but we'll run into the local hardware store and get those. Any other odds and ends we might be missing, but yeah.
That also takes care of all the plumbing.
Yes.
For both bathrooms and the kitchen, correct?
Yes.
I mean, we might have to have, you know.
We'll have to have fixtures in the second bathroom and stuff like that. But as far as the PEX pipe, the connectors, that kind of stuff, yes, that's got that taken care of.
So I'm so super excited at this point. This means that we are this much closer to putting it back together.
Yes.
So I know that the electrical is going to be at least a whole day because Rusty and Felix, depending on if it's after we get out of school or not, but they are going to, Rusty, Felix, Stacy, and I are going to be putting all new.
We'll be running all new wire and all new receptacles, all new switches.
Just trying to stay safe.
Yes, and Uncle Felix told me there's some things that we didn't have to do, but in order to be safe and bring it up to code, that's what he recommended, and that's what we're doing. We're going to make sure that we're doing it right. There's a cheaper way to do it, but it's not the safer way to do it. So yeah. So I'm just super excited. I mean, I know I'm really excited once we get to the, painting and the, picking out trim and things like that. But right now, this is the nitty gritty of it, and this is the behind the walls of it. And so I'm really excited to get this part done too. Absolutely.
All right, you guys, thanks for coming along with us, even though it was kind of spread out on a couple of days of shopping, but that's just the way it is. You guys that have grown children, you think, when they're little, you think, oh my gosh, I can't wait till they're
till they're grown and out on their own. We don't have to worry about them anymore.
And I think we worry about them way more now that they're grown than we did when they were young.
Yes.
So, but you know, sometimes family calls and they need you, and you know,
you got to do what you got to do for your family.
Yeah, we're all about our family, so
Yes.
So that is perfectly okay. But anyway, I hope you guys like our videos. I hope you're enjoying the journey. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. I know that there's been a lot going on. People are asking questions, and we love it. We're answering as many questions as we can. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.